Yo, what's good, everybody's Vic here. Today is Monday, June 8th, man. I'm having a great day so far, man. Caught another dub. Thank you, God. We took shorts today. I'll be going over this recap real quick. This officially makes, I mean, it's nothing huge, but three trades in a row. I can't remember the last time I hit three trades in a row. Um, yeah, man, let's break this down. So yeah, let me break this down real fast. So coming into the day, bro, where's 8:30? Coming to today, I really had a neutral bias. Overall higher time frame um is looking bearish, right? Higher time frame is definitely looking bearish, but lower time frame I would admit is bullish. At this point in time, we're respecting bullish for disrespecting bearish. So I'm not really stuck to a bias. I still prefer short because that's what the higher time frame is telling me. But I really didn't mind taking longs if we came down to this 1 hour and maybe even came down to this 30 minute to then continue us higher. But I was leaning shorts, but I could definitely see it going either way. Right. So coming into market open, I marked out the highest high we have so far, which is resting in a higher time frame gap. Um Market initially comes up, sweeps up. Hold on one second. Pardon me. Market initially comes up. I thought we were just gonna go bullish from there. I low-key thought that was a Judas 5 minute gap tap. Thank you. Holy, pardon me. I low-key thought that was gonna be a Judas 5 minute gap tap into higher. Ended up not getting that. Um and then as I'm waiting, market ends up dumping a little bit. We come down, we tap this 30 minute gap. We come down, we tap this 30 minute gap, and I'm seeing this 1 hour below us, which I did initially want market to come and hit to then continue us lower. But at this time, I'm now like, okay, what I want to see is maybe because this is because I do technically do want lower. This leg is sponsored by a higher time frame gap. It's sponsored by a 1 hour as well as I think it's a 4 hour as well. Yeah, it's sponsored by a 4 hour. So I wouldn't mind if a five gap tap ends up a 5 minute bearish gap ends up being created. I wouldn't mind taking a 5 minute continuation to then target lower, right? Because again, like I previously said, overall time frame, overall structure is bearish at this point in time, right? So we end up creating a 5 minute gap. Boom, we end up creating a 5 minute gap, leaving this 1 hour below us, which is a great target point. We tap this 5 minute gap, and initially we have this 1 minute bullish gap that I'm thinking we might inverse. We end up not inversing that. We go to the upside. There's a SMT at this point. There's a SMT with ES. ES comes out, and let me show y'all real quick. ES comes. Bro, does it not? Okay, I think it was. I think it's this high. Let me go back. Is it that high? Yeah, ES comes, sweeps out this high. NQ fails to do it. I don't have the time frame on here, right? ES sweeps out this high, and a 30-second gap is created, and I'm like, okay, I really do like this. I was like, boom. I was on the Discord with my mans. I'm like, okay, I'm in right here. Boom. It happened so quick. It was so pretty. There's no way I couldn't take that. SMT 5 minute gap tap, bearish structure. Um, it just looked really good. This like a resweep of the high. Like you feel me? That's what you this what you prime for. Anyways, my entry was around 518, 517. I'm in off of here, and um I just need a 1-to-1 essentially to pass the accounts. And that's what we were able to get. But although and we just get straight flushes. But what happened and what kind of got me nervous, I'm not gonna lie, is at this point in time, I'm trying to pull. It doesn't let me pull because I didn't set because I wasn't really sure where because again, like this was a 36 point stop. I went in with two cons, um, which I think was slightly oversized, but I didn't know where to put my since it happened so fast, I wasn't sure where to put my take profit. So I had to manually pull when I knew I was at um the desired profit goal. But when I started try to pull, I saw it at 1300. I saw I saw us at 1300. I'm pulling. I see it go to 1200. I'm pulling. I see it go to 1100. I'm pulling. It pulls, but on my other accounts, it pulled on my other accounts and at like 1100. Then it pulled at the leader account because y'all know I copy trade and the pulled the leader account at 90 or 900 and something dollars. So I was unable to, so the leader account wasn't passed. And I'm like, dang. Then I just hopped in. The leader account needed like $80. I hopped in shorts again. It hit some drawdown. I think it went up to $100 in drawdown or something like that. I'm like, F it. I still believe in my bias. I still like what I'm seeing. I added two more micros. So at this point, I added two micros. I added another two micros. I'm 4 micros deep. Then this right here was able to pass my main account. And so now all accounts are officially passed. Yeah, we passed 3 Alpha Zero accounts. Thank you, God. And then as you can see, we come up another SMT. I think this one at the second play might have actually been play of the day. It was cleaner, although there wasn't really a entry. There's hella 30-second gap, so I'm not sure where one would have taken it off of. But I think the second play, the clean was the much cleaner play. Break even at these lows and targeting the 1 hour gap. Simple stuff. Today super clean day, man. I couldn't ask for I can't ask for a much better read, much better setup. And I'm just capitalizing and executing. Let me show y'all P&L. Let me show y'all P&L. So $3,187 on the day. Thank you, God. Let me show y'all P&L on Tradeovate. Yeah, around 1,000. And I don't know how this happens sometimes. Even though I didn't like these numbers, there's no way I got the exact same P&L on these accounts when I went in for more. You feel me? Like the chances of that happening are so obscure. Like it's crazy. Anyways, yeah, pass these accounts officially. And they already sent over. I think if I refresh the page, I think they already sent over the new accounts. I think I just have to refresh, and the new account should be here. Yeah, the new accounts are now officially here. I just I just gotta run these up to a 3K balance, and I'll take a payout. Max payout on these accounts are 1,500, so I'm just gonna run them up to a 3K balance. Take half of that. Believe me, with 1,500 drawdown left. Yeah, and the run starts now, man. I really do believe that. I do want to like reflecting on on some things. Like for example, do I want to take 5 minute gap taps on fundage now? I still think I'm not gonna take them. I know I took one today, but again, like I said, while I'm on eval, I don't mind taking 5 minute gap taps. But funded, do I trust 5 minute gap taps enough? I don't think I do, unless it's painfully obvious. And unless it's painfully obvious, I don't believe I would. Yeah, I don't believe I would. Um, what else? I told myself I wouldn't take 30 seconds on funded either, but I think I would. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity that I would be selling myself short of take um if I didn't take 30 seconds. But I think I just have to be careful with, I think the go-to for every 30 second is just one con. I think doing for the majority, one con should even be a little undersized. I don't know how much, I don't know if I want to go back to risking 500 per trade on funded. I mean that's 4 losses in a row to lose your account. I thought I wouldn't hit that last time, and I ended up hitting it. So I'm really not sure if I want to risk 500 per trade. But then it's like, why not? Like I do trust myself. I do trust my abilities. Like, and right now I'm gaining momentum. I feel like so it's like why not try to capitalize? If not 500, I think I'd go 350. I'm undecided. If you have an idea, I mean, I really don't care what y'all think. This is my journey. I mean that in the most respectful way possible, but um, I don't know. I have a day to figure it out. Do I want to risk 500 per trade or do I want to risk like 350 per trade? I think I'm still leaning 500 because I'm not scary. I'm not, but then it's like you can really trade easily when you're only risking 350. Like there's no stress. Um, but I don't mind 500. Like I don't think I think I passed the point where I'm stressed per trade, but it's like I just don't want to go on a 4 trade losing streak again and lose my accounts. Um, I think that's really much it. Wednesday is CPI. I'm still gonna try to pass CPI past 5 accounts. I'm not sure how smart that is to do, but it's like if I could get the R just because of the ROI, I think it's worth. Um, is it a waste of money? Maybe, but the other day I just hit a hit on a parlay so pretty, bro. Hit for a good amount. You feel me? So I'm living off the highs of that. What was the parlay even? It was Wemby over 2.5 dunks. Um, Wemby over 2.5 dunks. Champagny and Landry Shamet over 4.5 threes. Um, Stephon Castle under 6.5 assists. Um, what else was it? It was Jose Alvarado over 1.5 threes, and what was the last one? Oh, it was over Mitchell Robinson 2.5 points. Oh my goodness, what a play. And I'm finna hit today again. I don't care. Anyways, that's really all I have for y'all. Last couple days been good. Been swell. Um, I feel like I got my mojo back, but I feel like I say this every time. Like I trade way better on evals. But like again, I just gotta be sure to be more selective on my trades, bro. Like I didn't do it. Like I really gotta understand that. Last time, I won't lie. Actually, let's go through them right now. The trades I took before I blew my accounts, man. Um, let's go through them. It just a bad week. Wasn't good bids at all, and I felt like some of them was definitely forced. So I'm gonna tell y'all the ones I should not have taken. So let me just start. Is it Monday, Wednesday? Okay, I think yeah, Monday was a no trade day that day. Right. Up until here, I wasn't mad about how I was trading. I did like this trade. It was a 5 minute gap tap. Because we again, like I said, if we're trading close to all time highs, I don't mind taking 5 minute gap taps. But we're no longer trading there, so I shouldn't be taking 5 minute gap tap. This play ends up running. This play was an unwarranted play. Definitely shouldn't have taken it. It didn't meet all the criterias, but it was past 10. It was a little past 10, which is like I don't think it's crazy to take a trade past 10, but I just think it was forced. Like I was like the volume wasn't that great. There's no good structure. I mean, there's trend line, but there's no good points to target. Oh, something on my mouth. Pause. I don't think this was the best play. This play, seeing that there was a 5 minute gap right at my SO, volume wasn't good either. It wasn't a good play. So already back to back bad trades. Here, I like this one was ends up being a break even. This play, 30-second IFVG targeting LR after a sweep with a big ass SMT. I'm not mad at this one. Did like it. Um, yeah, I'm not mad at this one. 15 minute gap tap into a 30-second IFVG. Yeah, with what looks like bearish structure. I'm not mad at that. And this play, I'm not mad at either. All time highs, 15 minute gaps after. I mean, I guess I should have went break even. already at this point. I definitely think I should have went break even. Ended up not going break. It's just small stuff that cost me. And let's even go back further than this week. There were some mental mistakes, like here, not holding to my full draws. Um, I could have had some more drawdown going into the next week that I just showed, right? If I would have held to my full draws, what ends up smashing, um, would have had a bigger win, bigger, more drawdown. Um, on this play, I can't even be mad I got hold. Actually, I think I went break. Yeah, and this is another mistake I made. Right, I went and break even too fast because I mean I'm not mad at it, but again, like I have to trust my drawn liquidity. I have to trust my play, because initially this was my break even point. But because we did get a resweep, almost hit my SL into then taking to then flushing, it's like I didn't want to see market again go back up. So I mean this also was a news candle. I'm pretty sure Trump tweeting something at this time, but then I went break even at these lows instead of keeping my original break even at these lows, right? So it's like on one hand it's like, oh, you're just reading how market is going, but on the other hand it's like, and so I think I would count this as a personal mistake. Just go break even when these internal lows get hit, especially after a flush like this. Just go break even when internal lows get hit. This play, I think this was the first play on that count. No, was it? Um, was it on yeah, this play was just a bad play. Minuscule gap, 15-minute gap tap was uber sussy, and I knew it was uber sussy. But I just wanted to get a bit off. So because of that, I still took it instant SL. Like just stuff like this, like although structurally it does technically meet the criteria, but I didn't love it, and because I knew I didn't love it, but I still took it, and I tell myself this every time before I get on funded. But it's like when I get on funded, it's like I lose all thought, and I can't. It can't happen this time. It can't happen again. And I think all these were evals. I'm not gonna lie. I think all these were evals. I think this was the first funded trade. May 20, because I passed them before. Yeah, so I think that's all. Yeah, just looking for 1-to-1. Yeah, I think this was the start of the fundeds. Actually, was it? Nah, I don't think it was. Okay, these were still funded as well. Um, I want to go over these. Break even, 8+ setup for that day. I do like plays like this. Yeah, got break even. Unfortunately, um, I don't know if I should have taken a play like this. It ended up being break even, but I don't know if I really like. I'm not mad at the play because it stops at this body high, body wick high, and there was the inversion. But I'd rather catch stuff at the top versus like at the bottom. I don't know. It's just little stuff I really gotta lock in on. I'm not trying to blow more accounts. Like that's the Debbie a drag, bro. But to if I'm risking 500 per, that's just holy, my nose is itching. I just need to hit 6 trades. And I will be holding to my full draws, my full TP. If there's a clear cut place to hold to, if not, I think I'm still like I don't hate 1-to-ones, but I hate 1-to-ones when I know there's other targets. Um, yeah, I just got to do a better job in some trades, man. Not forcing. It's okay to walk away, because in my head, realistically, I just need 2 good trades in a week. 2 good, like it's not by force, bro. Like just give me 2 good trades in a week, which I know I can get comfortably, and there's no need to force trades I do not love. Like there's no need to force trades that I do not love. I just gotta remember. I just gotta stay in process, follow my rules, and like I'm gonna get paid, bro. It's bound to happen. Also started working at job. Um, Saturday, I only work on Saturday and Sundays. I'm not gonna lie, it's dead free cheese. I'm just sitting there at a pool, um, and I'm just checking people's cards to come in. And I love being outside already. So, and I got to read my Bible. I got to play chess. I got to be on my phone. Like, it's chill, and it's 17 an hour. So, but it's only 2 days a week, so it's not real cheese. But it's like I do get to dump those into evals now. Um. Anyways, let's go over the news docket. No news today. No news tomorrow. CPI Wednesday. Hopefully, we can pass some more accounts. Hopefully, by the end of the week, we can have 8K accounts. I'm going. My goal is. Some may say, "Oh, you blew the last set. Just take it slow." I do understand that. Like, there's definitely validity in that, but I'm aggro, bro. I'm aggro. I really am aggro. And the goal is to get to the 10K month, 10K payout before I get to episode 100. I really don't want to be past episode 100. I'm still doing the road to 10K. I thought I'd be at 6 figure months already, if I'm being quite honest. Um, yeah, CPI Wednesday. Um, Thursday we got core PPI. Friday, no news, but that's really all I got for y'all. Holy yap, great bid, great bounce off the 1 hour. Look at that. But anyway, that's really all I got. I love y'all. Like I always say, we finna be rich as shit, bro. There's no doubt about that. You just gotta keep stacking days. But part of me, if I'm being completely honest, part of me a little bit not scared, but it's like already hit three bids in a row, right? And now I'm moving to funded. Then now it's like, am I really gonna get the fourth one? Am I gonna get the fifth one? It feels like a loss is bound to happen. I mean, I know it's not good to think like that. Every trade is different, every trade is separate. But you can't blame me for somewhat thinking like that. You feel me? For somewhat thinking like that. Hold on, I'm seeing what if you would have taken this 5 minute IFEG, that's big stomps. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. We finna be rich as shit. Why not us, bro? It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. We finna get there. Um, we're gonna, yeah. So it's just a matter of time. We finna be rich as shit, bro. I have no doubt about that. And man, why not us, bro? Why don't you pick up, man? I love y'all, bro.